Hey everybody, what's going on? It is GleeCon, and I'm here once more with another episode of Lore of Warcraft. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to continue our vanilla quest exploration of the quests that still remain in retail after all these years from vanilla. So stay a while and listen. We're going to take Gleevenger, our human. He is a paladin. It's almost like I like that class or something. They're also just an iconic human class. And starting in Elwynn is just a great place. Oh, I forgot to download the voice packs for voiceover. So I'll still be reading them myself. My bad. Alright, so we were looking at working our way down the list. So we're still working our way through the quest list of the one that starts with the escape, or that's what we're trying to get to. We're close. We are on Princess Must Die, which is the 6th in the area. So we're gonna just go kill Princess right quick.
Well met.
The Bratwells have a prize-winning pig princess. The sow is huge,
And she got that way from sneaking over here and eating my veggies. Just so happens that she's here now. Princess Must Die. Bring me her collar as proof of the deed, and I'll give you something for your time. You'll find Princess smack dab in the middle of our watermelon patch. Get her. So when I say the quest still exists, they haven't changed the quest ID, but they've obviously edited the quest because the gear changes now. I don't know if the XP or whatever changes, but obviously that line of text is different too, where it says, she's here now, and the quest itself is different if you look. Here's Princess right here. She looks different. She is in a different spot. She's no longer on the Brackwell's farm. And she also doesn't have her entourage. That used to make this fight actually challenging. You'd have to at least not go in blind. Alright, we got the brass collar. We also picked up some boar meat. If we could find a vendor, that'd be cool too. Alright, let's go talk to Ma.
Hey there.
Did you see her yet? Did you get her?
See you around.
Thank goodness that pig was getting so big she'd have eaten her whole crop. Thank you, Gleevenger.
Now, do any of these suit you?
See you
Even that's it. Oh, look at this. We are now level 4. We gained... So they don't show the things that are not available to us anymore. We gained the actual brass-studded bracers, so +1 to armor. Excellent. They look different than the ones we... So that's already the second bracer upgrade we've gotten compared to everything else. But they gave us also the transmog for farmer's boots and rusty chain galoshes, even though those weren't actual options for us. We also gained Flash of Light, so we now have our first healing spell. So that's good. You know, we gotta love being able to heal. And we completed the quest. Princess Must Die. So let's go ahead and add that iconic quest on to our list. Okay, the next one on the list should be called the Lost Necklace. That's right here from Auntie Bernice Stonefield.
How are you?
Now, she also has a quest called Back to Billy. Oh, that comes after we do Pie for Billy, so...
I lost my necklace and I think that gutter snipe Billy McClure took it. He's usually scuttling like a rat around the McClure vineyards east of here. Get my necklace back for me and you'll warm an old widow's heart.
Have a good one.
Okay, so we will do that. We'll go over and talk to Billy. Now that we are a strapping level 4, we're going to go over to the other farm. This little green paw indicates that there's some sort of pet catching quest available here. So this is interesting because if you look at Elwynn Forest, it is not showing... Look, there's a map legend you can find on there now. That's cool. All my other areas that we walked through had the Elwynn chapters available, but maybe we haven't even opened that up because I never did Northshire. We'll go back and do Northshire one day. Even though the quest rewards will be silly, or we might make a second human. Who knows? Alright, so here is Billy McClure. This is called Lost Necklace.
You lost what? Well, I didn't take no necklace because I ain't no thief. I might know who did it, but, grinning, I'm too hungry to remember. Alright, so that was called Lost Necklace, and that will open us up Pie for Billy. Lost Necklace, another one done. Just an easy walkover. Maybe if I got a pie, I could tell you who has that necklace. And you know, I think the old Bernice lady at that other farm makes great pork belly pies. Maybe if you give her some tender boar meat from the bulls that hang around our farms and told her what it was for, she'd bake up a pie for you. Alright, so we are to capture 4 tender boar meat. Look, there's a vendor guy right there. A vintner vendor. Let's go sell after we kill some boars here. Okay, got 1 bull meat. That's right, give me that. So the game definitely, with this paladin style for now, while I have no other way to generate a holy power, it definitely rewards kind of the speed that I can hit you with that Shield of the Righteous buff. Well, the drop rate's 100%. Can't complain there. Oh, we just one-shotted that guy. Cool. Let's go sell to our vintner too, get some of these things out. Now, there's tough jerky.
I supply only the finest goods.
Now, this is a classic crafting reagent for a chunk of boar meat, and we can learn something to do with it here in Elwynn, so that one I'm going to save. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Didn't we need the tender boar meat? Oh no, it won't let us sell it, or whatever. It's a reagent only. Okay. So that's good. Like, I don't know if that was always a thing. Maybe it was. Alright, so back and forth between the farms. Again, we probably... I think at level 10 you can get them out now. And I probably have a lot. I don't know if I'm going to hop on a mount for the sake of convenience once I get one. I think there's... If you look at all these different things here... This is my achievements. I'm not part of a guild. My overall stats. There's... I'm trying to remember what button. Maybe it's Shift Y. That's just my stats. No. N's not it. I'm trying to remember what. K is my professions. J is my journal. H, that's for housing. My decor catalog. Okay, that's different. What the heck is that? Oh, you can... Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can type G to hit a little... Like, telling people to look? Yeah, interesting. That's movement. R, T. That's talking. Character, currency. My reputation. Okay. I. Maybe it's Shift I. Oh. I don't remember which button opens up. Let me look in the controls. It's been a little bit too long. Which button key bindings opens up like your toy box and stuff? No. Not movement. It's not character specific interface. There we go. Achievement statistics. Shift P. I knew it was shift with something. There we go. Shift P. There we go. All right, so that'll give you all of your appearances, campsites, your heirlooms, the toy box, pet journal, and mounts are more what we're looking at. I guess I think you have to be level 10. Do I have that mount? I don't know. Yeah, mount unlocked at level 10. I don't have that many. I don't know why I have so many mounts just not shown. It says I have 285 mounts, but it is not showing. Maybe it only wants to show. I don't freaking know what the story is with all of that. But Shift P. There you go. Shift P for pets, playthings. I don't know how. All right, Auntie Bernice.
You need something?
I don't think it's right feeding the boy who stole my necklace in the first place, but if that's what it takes to get back what's mine, then so be it. Get that boar meat, she should spit in it.
Safe travels.
Though this wild boar meat is bland, simmered enough in the right spices and it sure does make for some tasty pie.
See you later.
Alright, so that was Pie for Billy completed. And the back to Billy is the next step. And then we're finally unlocking... Oh, no, Goldtooth isn't the one we want. We want the Escape, which is number 14. But on the way, you can... I should have been checking these here. Here's Pie for Billy. What was the other one called? I should have checked that out. Lost Necklace. There's Lost Necklace. Okay, and now back to Billy. We're really hoping these are still there. That's the last one on our list. Ooh. Okay, so we just want to make sure that nothing is going to stop us in our endeavors here. Here you go. When you give this pie to that Billy, you tell him I hope he chokes on it. Alright, so a little back and forth between the two farms. As we continue what is obviously for the sake of the people at Blizz. I mean, just think about this. This game has been out for 24 years. Or whatever. Just keep adding time on. Not 24 years. It's been out for over 20 years. And if it came out in 2004, 24 would have been 20 years. So we're just over 21 years, right? And in that time, there's been no need to improve upon this quest line. Pretty impressive. I'm starving. Do you have that pie for me, Gleevinger? Yum, this pie's the best. I think my memory is coming back to me. Alright, I have completed 10 quests, and we got the quest Back to Billy. Back to Billy. Back to Billy. Alright, so the next quest in the line is called Goldtooth. I was playing in the Fargadeep mine and I think I dropped... I saw the old lady's necklace. Don't ask me how it got there. It wasn't me. Anyway, I saw this big Goldtooth kobold pick up the necklace and run back to his den above the mine. Go find that kobold and you'll find the necklace, I swear. Alright, you dumb bum. Yeah, this is a aspiring pet tamer. So if you wanted to get into pet taming, then you could talk to that guy. We are also very close, probably, well, not after this quest because it shows right there we're not quite there, but probably with the killing needed to take... Oh, Goldtooth now, so that's another difference. He used to be in this mine and you'd have to go deep into the mine to fight him. Now you just walk up and fight him. He's just chilling. And he's got a box of candles right there. It's kind of cool. Oh, he's running, huh? So now I know... Oh, he's gonna aggro. Oh, because it group loots everything. So we got Bernice's necklace and some linen cloth. We gain reputations. Yeah, but look, he's got these boxes of candles. See, that's a nice little cosmetic, like, aesthetic change to the overall quest. That's pretty cool. Now, between the XP of killing those guys, we will hit level 5 and be able to learn our professions. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Which is also good because we don't have to spend money learning skills anymore. I just aggro 2 of these dudes at the same time. No worries. We are... That's another I guess upgrade you could say to the game. Way, way less punishing combat. Like, it's not even a big deal. Like, before in Classic, I might just blow past these guys because of the... just annoyance of taking the exit, but it's so quick to fight mobs now. Which, to me, honestly, do you need to spend 100 years fighting my way back to this farm with kobolds? No. I'll just take the XP and move on. Totally fine with that.
Hello.
Oh, and this little thing, it just says Goldtooth. I think we got like a all the things point for killing Goldtooth. Hello, Avenger. Have you brought my necklace?
Safe travels.
Oh, you found it. Thank you. Thank you, dear. Here, take this. It was my husband's and he always said it was lucky. Well, he didn't forget it on his last campaign.
See you later.
Alright, so we didn't actually get it because it would have been some cloth pants and her oven mitts were the 2 options. We did hit level 5. And that gained us our stun. Love it. Okay, so now we can add... I don't know where I want to add my stuns into this effect. Maybe I'll add them at the back end of my... Not sure. Actually, let's add them down here. Because I want to be able to toggle between the 2 of them seamlessly. Heals can come after. Hammer of Justice. Excuse me. OP. So look, 3 of the moves have never changed. I mean, they maybe have like tweaks to them, but... Alright, so Goldtooth now completed. OP quest. OG quest. Alright, now Speak with Gramma is coming up. Someone has the Speak with Gramma quest. I think that was... our dude. Who gave us the Speak with Gramma? Okay, so we're going to go back to Speak with Gramma here. That is given by the dude. Tommy Joe. But Tommy Joe had that quest from before, after we told him about the old lover. So, at this point in time, we could have done that. We should have done that. Yeah, so without a questy, certain quests are not really appearing. Also, as soon as we go back, we'll wait for it to happen organically, but we will...
Hey there.
Please, Avenger, talk with my grandma. If anyone can find a way to bring me together with Maybelle, she can. She's inside our house east of here.
Okay. So just pretty easy. Could have done that while we were walking back and forth, but... Not the end of the world. Just a nice watermelon patch. With old Princess back from the dead. But now these things are level 4. Alright, we'll go in and talk to Gramma. Hey, Gram.
Well met.
While our families are feuding, Tommy, Joe and Maybelle don't have much of a future, but maybe we can get them together for just a little while. What can we do?
Be careful.
Alrighty, so Speak with Gramma. Goldtooth we completed. And now Speak with Gramma is going to be done. Also, we're getting closer and closer to actually moving up my list here. Okay. Note to Willem is the next quest on this chain. And that is also Note to William.
I bet William Pestle has a potion to unite our 2 young lovers. You take this note to William. He's staying at the Lion's Pride Inn in
Go
Goldshire.
with honor, friend.
Perfect. So now we get to go back to Goldshire, where we can work on learning all of the things. We want to be a blacksmith. That's first priority. Second priority, we want to be a miner. I mean, that's first priority, is becoming a miner. Then we can learn the fishing, cooking, and first aid. But I'm less inclined to care about those. Because, I mean, we do want one person from each faction to be able to deal with those in case we run across some faction quests that... But I do not want to spend a million years fishing. Look, it's Darkmoon Fair. Darkmoon Fair is getting ready to be set up. Just like we read on the episodes yesterday. So that won't be long until it opens. That's cool. Alright, so let's talk to this profession trainer.
Need something?
The gathering, mining. Train me in mining. So now you can just talk to him. So
See you around.
this is
Hello.
a little bit of a different guy. Leon Farner. I can teach you the basics of any gathering or production profession, but that's all. To learn more than an apprentice's skills, you'll need to visit a specialist dedicated to only one profession. You can learn up to 2 professions, 2 gathering, 2 production, or 1 of each. Secondary skills like archaeology, cooking, and fishing don't count towards your 2 professions. You can learn as many of those as you like. Forgot about archaeology. So, tell me about the gathering professions. Gathering professions allow you to acquire raw materials used by production professions, gathering herbs, mining ore, stone, and jewels, or skinning beasts for their hides. You can either support a related production profession with gathering, or simply sell the raw materials on the auction house. Tell me about mining. Mining allows you to locate and mine ore, minerals, and stone from mining gnomes in the wilderness and underground. These can be sold at the auction house, or used to support the blacksmithing, engineering, or jewel crafting professions. Skilled miners also become tough and gain increased stamina. Oh, so that's new. You gain a perk from your profession? You'll need a mining pick in order to mine. This can be purchased from trade or mining vendors. Train me. So I have now learned mining, gained fine minerals, added a mining journal, and at 50 we can make bronze bars. So cool. This is Grandma Stonefield's note, by the way. We have a note. Hello, William. It's been years since we've spoken, but I trust you and your brother are well and that your apothecary thrives. I must ask a favor of you, William. In short, my grandson, Tommy Joe, has lost his heart to young Maybelle McClure, and although they adore each other, our families have been feuding for years. I fear the war between the Stonefields and the McClures will kill Tommy Joe and Maybelle's blossoming romance. And in times like these, where dark news and rumors of war loom over us, youth and love must be nurtured. So the favor. I ask that you use your skills and concoct a potion or elixir to aid these young lovers in their quest for each other. Thank you, William, and please, when you have some time away from work, come visit. We'll have a few chuckles over the past. Nice. Okay.
Good day to you.
Also, we will need to add on... First of all, let's go to LVUI and add on some player bars. We want to take bar, what is it, 5? No, 6. There we go. I like to have 2 rows there. Because I want to be able to go into the general tab. Now add in. The mining is not a skill anymore. It's just automatically on there. Okay, cool. So you don't have to turn it on and off. I forgot about that. I do have to buy a mining pick though. Do you really need a mining pick? So. I guess so. I guess I should just keep it. I'm probably going to need it.
Be careful.
Like, I felt like you don't need...
How are you?
So, also tell me about the production professions.
Production professions allow you to turn raw materials into items you can use yourself, give to companions, or sell at an auction house. They're often paired with a gathering profession so that you can gather your own raw materials, but it is possible to simply buy materials on the auction house. Tell me about blacksmithing, baby. Blacksmithing allows you to forge items from metals, minerals, and stones. Melee weapons, mail and plate heavy armor, raw materials used by other production professions, and upgrades to pieces of equipment, such as sharpening stones and shield spikes. Highly skilled blacksmiths can add a gem slot to their own braces and gloves, as well as to their own or others' belts. These gem slots may then be filled with magical gems that make the gemmed item more powerful. Blacksmithing pairs well with mining, as it allows you to gather your own ore and minerals. Teach me mining. Now notice it did not say anything about needing to do a hammer. So we can get copper chain pants. Now these relics of the past, they're interesting. It changes. You can buy them. So we gain relics of the past 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. So this is now my mining journal. The mining journal tells me what we can have. I can smelt copper. Cool. Blacksmithing requires stone and metal. Yeah, I don't see anything about needing a blacksmith hammer anymore, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, these relics of the past. You need luminous flux, which is found from Shadowlands. And that allows you... I think it just lets you take, like, old items and make them into... What is that? Okay. See, I like to have my mining and blacksmithing open. So if you look at that, also we don't have cooking, fishing, or archaeology yet. That's going to be a different profession trainer.
What can I do for you?
And those we can't look at. Look, what the heck is going on here? All right, this was the...
What can I do for you?
He can train you also in cataclysm blacksmithing. We actually don't want... I actually don't want that. We're going to focus on classic blacksmithing.
Hey there.
Can you buy my tough jerky? Alright, everything else is fine. And we're gonna go in here because one, we can learn cooking in here. And two, we have our William Pestle guy in there. Here's our cooking guy.
Hey there.
Let's learn cooking. And he can teach us spice bread. I don't want cataclysm
Have a
cooking.
good one.
That's something totally different. So, we're gonna add our... We can make a cooking fire. Like, I don't really need that one on deck in the same way. Now, what can I make? We have 3 roasted boar meat we can create. Cool. Great. That's just like before. That does not give me any buff or anything, so we can just sell that. Yippee for us. I'm not as worried, like I said, about fishing. I will learn fishing, so we have the skill. And then we also need first aid from someone. Is that maybe upstairs? I don't remember who teaches us first aid. What's this? That's a mage trainer. Priest trainer. Bandage trainer.
Good day to you.
There is no first aid. I forgot. They
Have a
totally
good
took
one.
first aid off. That's not a thing anymore. Totally forgot that. However, we will still need linen cloth in order to make our weight stones for our hammer, so we can save those stacks of linen cloth.
And we're not going to get as crazy with our stuff, but we will need some blacksmithing quests eventually. Alrighty. So let's talk to William Pestle.
What can I do for you?
So I still need fishing and archaeology. You have a note from Gramma Stonefield, eh? Haven't seen Mildred in years. I wonder what she has to say.
Safe travels.
My heart goes out to those two pools. So, it shows you that the war band has completed this quest. I have done this at some point in my life. Mabel and Tommy Joe. I remember being young and in love once. There must be something I can do to help them. Let me think.
See you later.
Note to William is now done. Perfect. Okay, and the next quest is called Collecting Kelp. It is the last one before it's on the list too. It's the last one before the quest I've been waiting at the top. I can make an invisibility liquor for Mabel so she can slip away from the McClure vineyards and go to Tommy Joe. But to make the liquor, I need some crystal kelp. Although the kelp usually grows in the ocean, sometimes Murlocs collect it. See if the Murlocs near Crystal Lake have any. Crystal Lake is just east of Goldshire. Alright, so also we should be able to find the house over here to teach us fishing. I think the fishing trainer is somewhere over there. There's a dock. It could be that house. They might have changed it. This used to be like a Skinner's Lodge. There's a fishmonger. So maybe it's still right here. Here's Camp Crystal Lake if you want to get all... Yeah, there he is. Okay. I don't know what that fishmonger does. There's someone actually standing around to fish.
Hello.
And he can just teach me fishing. And I don't... Oh, see, I don't want... I guess we could just learn all of the fishings. Because it will just let you fish in these different zones. But we cannot learn Shadowland fishing
Safe
yet.
travels.
It's okay. But that's alright. We now have the ability to fish. I don't think you need... Oh. It's neat. A fishing journal, huh? Also manages your fishing equipment. It's cool. Yeah, you just fish it. You don't need that as much. Okay. I think those are good. So the only other one we really need is archaeology. I don't really think that we need the fishing journal to be on the tap toolbar because it's not going to be as common. Same thing like the campfire. We don't need that one to be up there. But now we can fish. See, playing Classic does help you because you know some of these. There's the skinning and leatherworking trainers. Are there still a bunch of creepy kids up here? No, they got rid of all the creepy kids that just stand around. That's a loss, Blizz. That is a unneeded change. Yeah, there's someone fishing. I don't really care about that. Although we will need to up our fishing for a couple quests and for the Stranglethorn thing. I don't know that it's even going to be this guy that fishes. I just want the option in case we get to a fishing spot that gives us trouble. For now, we just need crystal kelp, baby. Come here, you little Murloc. Okay, they run, so I should actually save this in case I get to a spot where they're going to run. And I can shoot them as they run away. I should actually... Or actually, now I can stun them as they go. He did not have a kelp. So this used to be like a suicide spot. If you... I mean, not literally suicide. But... you got yourself into a bad sitch. These guys would be here to... Like... They spawn so fast, they run. Okay, we already have 3 out of 4. That might have changed too. Oh look, we just pulled the hole. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so we have defense increased. Nice. Alright, so we just killed a bunch in a row. That was nice. And we're now going to go turn in our crystal kelp. We didn't get any. We got a bunch of Murloc fins. That is for some recipe. Ah, see, now we can see the copper vein up above. I just saw a person zooming by on a dragon. It's our record time. I didn't clock when we started today. Oops. Okay, so five. Maybe around 11:30. Now, you get a butt ton. Oh, you don't have to do it multiple times. You just get all the ore. That's good. You also get a nice chunk of XP from doing the gathering professions, which I like. Classic mining has increased by 2. I like that it's just called classic mining. It used to have each of the different, like it just used to be called mining and you would stack that skill. So now it's separated, like it'll tell you classic mining, classic fishing, blah, blah, blah. So that's good. Sprite Can. That person's name is Sprite Can. Alright, so the only thing is we haven't found... That does not look like a night elf at all. We have not found... Wait, where am I going? Yeah, I'm supposed to go in here. I see. Just kind of white. We also don't have to worry about durability quite yet.
How are you?
Do you have that crystal kelp? I'm sure Maybell is anxious to see her bow.
See you around.
You got them. Good show. Now just one moment while I concoct the potion.
Have a good one.
Shouldn't take long. Alright, so while he does that, we should have... Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we're collecting kelp is now done. Good on us. Perfect.
You need
And
something?
now the escape. Finally. Take this invisibility liquor to young Maybell. It should last long enough for her to visit Tommy
See ya.
Joe. And they'll give us some potions. Cool. So we are on our way now to go do that. I thought we were supposed to take it to Tommy Joe, but it looks like we're... No, we're taking it to Maybell. Yeah, see, there's a copper ore right there, but it is buried underneath the mines, so I'm not digging underground to go get it. Tons are in the cobalt mines there. Completionist mode. I like it. 26%. Of what? The game? The zone? I don't know. I wonder... What I would like to do is have it be tied to like my account to check some of that stuff out too, but I don't know. Alright, there's another ore over there. Let's go grab that. Because I'd like to build my mining and blacksmithing up. Where'd it go? Did someone steal it? Or not steal it, but loot it? They must have, because it's gone. Bummer. It's alright, we will find plenty, I'm sure. There's one character I did as a project once where I just decided to level up only by herbalism, never anything else, and I did it.
Hey there.
Did you? Except I would also throw in a dungeon every now and then so I could get gear. Did you deliver my letter to Tommy Joe? What did he say?
See you around.
Oh my, I feel guilty deceiving my family, but my feelings for Tommy Joe are too strong to ignore. Thank you, Gleevenger. I'll drink this liquor as soon as I have the chance and sneak away to my love, and for you. Please take this.
Safe travels.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, so we did some Eastern Kingdom thing. There she goes. She drank and disappeared with her invisibility potion, just like she did back in the day. Cool. She gave us some potions, so we should add that to our hotbar. Potions are very useful, right?
What can I do for you?
And let's sell. We don't need the Murloc fins. That I should save for cooking. Do I have that as a cooking recipe? Not yet. Where can we get it? This thing tells us. Yeah, Duratar, Teldrassil, and Adramist Isle. So we will not learn the cooking of that particular kind of fish anytime soon. Now, if I look at my blacksmithing, I can... We want to make... Right now, we can't make any other type of thing. Or you don't need weight stones. They've simplified the recipes. So, I can make these weight stones. Why not, right? Raise my blacksmithing up. Build a stack of weight stones. Cool. Much faster, too. Love that. And we're blacksmithing 5. So now I can...
Safe travel.
We can use these to constantly keep a nice little buff on my hammer. Cool. And we completed the escape, which was the top of our list for all of the many, many Elwynn quests that were available. All right, we did Goldtooth, Candles, Jasperlode Mine. Did we do No, we did Fargo Deep Mine. So, whoa.
Looking for something specific?
Here, take this bear tooth. Alright, so now we go back to Goldshire because there is the Jasperlode Mine is the next quest. And then what about Fishy Peril? Oh no, the next quest, yes, both. So we can pick up both of the other two, the Jasperlode Mine and Fishy Peril. We can pick the two of those up right off the bat. And Manhunt here is... going to... That's a little further down the list, but it's still there. Alright, so I see a couple ores. Let's go get some ore. Give it to me. I need it. First of all, for the XP purposes, I want it. 6 stone, 2 ore. Yeah, that's just so much more prolific than before. But also, outside of being like a completionist type of person, nobody cares. You know, nobody cares about classic ore anymore. Or maybe they do. It's like an... Ooh, they stunned me. Outside of being like a novelty, what do you even need the ore for? Okay, excellent. Got a bunch there. While we're in town getting these 2 quests, we can also mess about with our blacksmithing. So at this rate, you know, the questing is fast and smooth. I think we'll have a good chance of really blasting through Duratar a lot today. Alright, so let's get his next quest, the Jasperlode Mine.
King's honor, friend.
See, he already wants to send us into Westfall. But that's a new one.
Light bless you.
Thanks to you, we know the Fargadeep mine is infested with kobolds. Now we need a scout to investigate the more distant Jasperlode mine. Explore Jasperlode and confirm any kobold presence. To reach the mine, travel east along the road until you reach the Tower of Azora. From the tower, head north and you'll find the mine in the foothills.
Go with
Tower of Azora used to be,
Or the Alliance.
you know, the place where you could find enchanting stuff.
Good day to you.
Gleevenger, there's a new threat in Elwynn Forest. Murlocs are swimming up the streams of eastern Elwynn, scaring away fish and attacking gentlefolk. I warned Marshal Dugan, but he's more worried about the gnolls and the bandits. He's not convinced that the Murlocs are a danger. Please, Gleevenger, speak to Dugan and persuade him to send more troops to the east.
See you around.
Well, that's a 1-2 punch, so first we have to go to the Jasperlode mine and do that one. Actually, I wanted to do my blacksmithing first. So do you have to smelt at a forge now? I'm curious. Alright, so making a ton. Our mining is just jumping up every time. Cool. I think we needed to be 30 to get to bronze. And if we want to ultimately look at blacksmithing quests, that is something to truly look at. The Blacksmithing Alliance quests are supplying the front and gearing Red Ridge. So ultimately, we still want those two things. We want 6 copper axes and 6 chain belts, as well as 4 runed copper belts and 4 heavy copper mauls. So the reason why I do that is because we can ideally think about those. So it'd be better if we just made these for now, because they are going to give us a better... Now the relics of the past almost do nothing for us. It's going to be an easier leveling up process. Good. And we can still make 4 of these. I'm going to sell those. Okay, so that's good. So now what we do is, first of all, yeah, let's go to this guy. I don't need those, so I can sell that. We have 9 of those. So we talk to this person.
Careful.
We can now learn the copper mace. Not a lot of other things, but what did I say we need? We need ultimately... I want to filter. No. No, we only care about regular blacksmithing. So we don't have what we need yet. But for now, is what was it? It was copper belt and copper sword or some junk like that. The initial one, just so that we can kind of stack those. Copper axe and copper chain belt, which we don't have either of those recipes yet. So I kind of want to save my copper as much as I can until we get those. Just so that we can have those just waiting for us sitting to the side. Alright, let's go check out this mine. Up here. Meanwhile, on the journey, we can... Now, we could build new things, right? Like this copper... The copper bracers... Oh, it requires a blacksmithing hammer? Oh. Interesting. So can I put this mining journal instead of having the pick? Can I just put this up here? Yeah, now it's out of my bag and it sits there. Whoa, much better. So let's go to the blacksmithing journal now. And let's buy my... So I need that. But let's check and see. Are these bracers better? No. Are these pants better? By 1 point, technically. But still, I don't feel like it's worth it. Actually, let's talk to this guy. And then what about...
Light be with you.
So a blacksmith hammer. And I'll buy a fishing pole. Oh, there's brilliant small fish as a recipe to cook. The rest we don't really need because I can't learn it yet. So we will learn brilliant small fish, and I will also put those two things in my... So I should be able to take my hammer and put it there. Good. So now when I'm buying anvil, I can do that. And now if I open up my fishing journal, I can take my fishing pole, my old regular fishing pole. I don't know what it does because I don't think you needed it anymore. But heck, now I have one. Alright, now we'll head it back out. Oh, now I have a fishing pole on my back. I think it'll just seamlessly transition after a while. Cool. So we did gain that brilliant small fish recipe. Why the heck not? We're not constantly saving money for... This is a Brewmaster Monk Dwarf. Interesting. I am looking forward to like a bunch of different class race combos messing around. We'll eventually get there. The fishing could help me out. I'm not really worried about a lot of this stuff. Honestly, we can go back when we go back to Goldshire. You can just do herb-baked bread. What? I need clam open 5,000. You stinker. I don't... Yeah, so... I forgot. You can get yourself really... No. Spice bread. You can get yourself very... far along cooking. Just making the spice bread. As soon as you learn cooking, you can just buy a ton. So when we go back, we'll buy a bunch of stuff for the spice bread. Learn the next tier. Okay, there's a random little barrel of stuff out there, but I see some ore. This is another thing that is just fun about the game. It's just fun to work on this stuff. And then one of our people, we're just not gonna be doing any kind of job. Like, we can just do one. I'm not sure who my 9th class is gonna be. But, like, we can have a classic person. Where is it? Up there? Yeah, it looks like it's above. We're gonna make it as we need. There's a real chance that, like, for instance, a mage, it's just, there's not anything, like, I worry about our ability to bust out with a gnome and make our way out of the gnome world. Okay, we hit level 6 just from mining and gained consecration. So that's a nice AoE damage that we have. I like that one. It's always a great classic skill. We gain some more mining. Hello, you little bozo. Uh-oh, 2 of these guys. I guess now we use the stun. I don't know why I didn't auto-load. Okay, we continue to... Come here. 1, 2, 3, punch. Oh, I should be using consecration if I ever get myself a group of guys. I'm still in classic mode where I'm like, I need to go fight one by one, but maybe I don't. So those pants are worse. And when I sell them, I think I'll get the appearance. Where's the mining? Where's the ore? I'm only going in here because I want that ore. Oh, he's coming now too. Yeah. Got some malachite. Cool. I just wanted this. That's the only reason why I came here, guys. You no-take candle? Oh, he... Whoa, there's 3 of them. Okay. We've got the mine explored, so we can leave here. Oh, what's this? We got a... I can't use the bow, but we got a flanged mace. This is just a little bit better DPS. Good. So I want to spin my guy's back so I can see how it looks. Just like a slightly different color. And we have so many of these. Let's add this on here too. So how we buff that one. I also am gonna go deeper in here to get this other... Oh, there's a spider back there. Oh, I didn't have to do that. Okay, are these gloves better? No. There's a kobold spun up in a web. That's actually kind of cool. Oh, our bags are now full. Okay. This is as far as I need to go here. Oh man, I'm poisoned. And this doesn't heal poisoning. It is... Doesn't really say what we need. Like, I don't know what... It says it's a reagent, but for what? I don't know. We can use swords on this account, too. Also, weapon skills are not a thing anymore, so we can just seamlessly switch between the two. Alright, back we go to Goldshire now. After a fun little exploration of that mine. Ooh, there's a couple... Dang it. Couple little ores down here. Level 6. Pretty cool. Just cruising. This is also what I mean, leveling will, I'm sure, slow down as we go along, but it's never going to be crazy. Which is why we're going to sort of kind of leapfrog guys out into the world. In the beginning, there's not like a ton we need to do. But we're going to do the starting zones first. Oh, it's guarded by all those wolves. Let's just go fight these guys. Let's see how many we can handle. Let's see what happens if we just go into this big pack of guys. I just want to see. Like, how strong are we in this day and age? Pretty freaking strong. And then now I can just heal myself back to full. So, whole different ball game. I'll get rid of the tough jerky, get the stringy wolf meat, and let's get rid of these little small spider legs. Okay. Because I think we might be able to cook that wolf meat. Love it. And the XP for the mining scales, so. It's just like, if you want to explore and do what we're doing, you're going to slowly level up too. Which is good. I think there are some quests that are kind of gated behind being level 5, 7, 10, 20 even. I don't think it goes much beyond level 20 or 30. But there are some things that we're going to need to do to get that high. So getting a cast of characters up at least until they're around level 30 is a goal. We'll start looking at some specs when we get to level 10 too. Like I said, we're going to be a protection tank on this one. Dang it. Couple bandits. I don't have the room for the Darnastian blue right now. Alright, so what do we toss for the blue? I don't want to toss gear now because it can toss... Oh, that sells for 48. Sell these bug eyes. I mean, drop, not sell. I don't want to toss gear because now you get the transmogs for them. Mining is up to 20. Cruising. What did I say? I think we had to be 30 to get to bronze, which means we'd need some tin and stuff. Hopefully fishing's a little faster now, too. Because that's something we are definitely going to need. We're definitely going to need, if eventually we are going to have to get the Stranglethorn fishing competition. We're going to have to try to win it. So, I'm scared about that, but that is what it is. We'll just prep for that, and then that'll just be something we try every Sunday together until we hopefully get it. Look at this big snail thing. I actually think I have that. I need to clean this place up. Look at this. All these dead. Someone's just making these different characters and letting them die. Alright, so let's sell before we even get into all that.
Hey there.
Wait, no.
What can I help you with?
We can repair now. So we'll sell this mace. Good, that gave us a cracked short bow. I don't need the Darnastian blue. There you go, I've gained worn leather gloves. Let's sell the large venom sack because I don't know what to use them for. The fur. I'll keep the clam for a second and the stringy wolf meat. There you go, we gained patchwork pants. No, into our set of things. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and first we're going to smelt all of our copper. Why not, right? Which is good. It's going to help our mining. And we can talk to that dude and learn smelt bronze now that we're at 30, even though there's going to be no tin in the area, so we don't actually have to worry that much about that piece of it. We have to get to around level 50 if it works the way that it did before. Alright, so good on that. And then...
You need something?
Okay, we don't have anything right now to train, but... let's make 16 rough weight stones. Because that's going to increase our blacksmithing. Why not? Plus I can just have a big giant stack of them. Since we no longer need grinding stones, which I love. And I don't need bandages because I'm not a tailor, so I can just use the linen for that. Just cranking out these weight stones. And it does even this far in, at level 30, they're still giving me yellow. So why not, right? Fantastic. Okay, so they are now green, but we're 35.
Can I help you?
So we can now learn the copper axe, which we needed, copper chain boots, copper short sword. Oh, now we can learn the rough grinding stone. No. Copper claymore, copper dagger, copper battle axe, copper chain belt.
See you around.
Darn it. I'm a ding dong. Alright, so we do need copper axe. That but it doesn't require the grinding stone. Where's the grinding stone? It's worth more than those, so now I need to save my stones for that. Okay, so copper axes require cloth, though. Darn it. 2 cloth, 1 weak flux. So I need to save my cloth for that. And what was my... I need 6 copper axes. So for step 1, we need 6 copper axes and 6 copper chain belts. Okay. Can we make copper chain belts yet? We can. So I can go with that. But I kind of want to wait until I'm, like, at an inventory spot for that. Like, I don't want to...
Help?
Now we have some extra... I don't want to have 2 stacks of those. Alright, get out of there. Let's also go into the inn, and I'm going to buy the little bread and butters or whatever. Not bread and butters. Flour and all that stuff to get my...
Hello.
See, we need... What do we need? Simple flour and mild spices.
See you later.
What are you looking for?
Maybe from the trade vendor guy outside?
I supply only the finest.
Probably. With my little blacksmith hammer. Think we can get it from out there? Look at that guy on some floating dragon.
Well met.
Okay. Okay.
Light pleasure.
So we are I'm gonna do a 20 stack of these. And then just go cook it and see. Cook it at this fire right here. Not that it really matters. I don't know if you get XP or anything like that from making it. But we might be able to get enough to learn that Longjaw Mud Snapper recipe too. I mean, we're losing money, but I think it's because we just learned so much recipes. Maybe you have to be 50 to learn the Mud Snapper? I don't know. Alright, but we're just building a foundation of classic job for this dude. This is going to be one of our classic characters. Probably don't need it. We do not need to be doing all of this.
Hey there.
What can you train me? Now we can learn the Caldorite and the Spice Wolf meat. These are classic recipes. What about the... I mean, I'm not going to be sending a lot of people here. We're at 24, so what is his other...
King's honor, friend.
It requires cooking of 50.
Careful.
So I'm not sure. Let's sell.
I buy and trade.
Sell this bread. Oh, that gives us a silver. That's good. Okay.
For the Alliance.
I mean, I guess. We now no longer need the spices for the spiced wolf meat. So that's cool too. I'm just gonna cook that. I'm not gonna buy all this herb baked bread, who cares? But now we can keep that in the inventory because that gives us a buff. The clam meat I don't have right now, so I'm gonna sell that. I don't know what to do with these stones for now. They are... Maybe I should sell them. They're... I don't know if you need it anymore for mining, for blacksmithing. Let's just take a peek at our blacksmithing thing. Like, as we look at some of these, unlearned, like, do you still need gems? You do need it for some of these higher level ones. So, I'd have to look and really check and see. See some citrine, aquamarine. Okay, so there's a chance I need it. I can sell it if I get into a bind. How long does it last? 15 minutes. So now I have some spiced wolf meat to give me that +1 to stam when I'm out in the world fighting. So good on us. Building buffs. Alright, finally, let's turn this quest in again.
Greetings.
Jasperlode Mine.
Bless you.
Kobolds in the Jasperlode Mine, you say? Curses! The situation is worsening by the minute. Thank you for the report, Gleevenger, but I wish that the news you brought was good news.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay, so that was Jasperlode Mine and then a Fishy Peril.
Be careful.
Yeah, I spoke with Remy. I respect him as a merchant, though all reports of Murlocs to the east have been sketchy, at best. Your concerns are noted, but unless I receive a military report of a Murloc threat, we can't afford to send more troops east.
Light bless you.
Okay, so that is a Fishy Peril, the Jasperlode Mine. And a Fishy Peril. I just can't help doing some of these jobbings. Alright, so I'm going to lay off the cooking. I mean, whatever, we'll do it. But the number one thing we need to really focus on is... Can we find... I mean, just keeping our blacksmithing up to snuff. Alright. Further concerns is next. Is that on my list? Yes.
Well met. For the Alliance.
If you're concerned with the rumors of Murlocs are true, then do this. Travel to the eastern Elwynn Bridge and speak with Guard Thomas. He's been stationed at the bridge for the past week and will know the state of the area. I'll have here a Stormwind Charger that will take you to Guard Thomas. Let me know if you wish to make use of the horse. Heck
Light
yeah.
bless you.
I wish to ride the Stormwind Charger, sir. So it's just going to take me there for free, like, to speed things up. So that's pretty cool. So instead of making you walk all the way, which is what it used to be, now they can send you over to this quest hub via a free mount. Pretty cool. Just a nice quality of life upgrade, because why otherwise to an early level character that can't even have a mount? Now, we can have a mount. I do have whatever that little heirloom motorcycle bike thing is. Well, we could have gained nodes on the way, but fine. We do need a butt ton of copper, so that's just for our future. We'll just keep getting that. And now I know that now that we need grinding stones, that is a thing. We'll do that too. But I'd rather miss these nodes that are now everywhere than worry about the not having this time saved or whatever. Like, this is such a nice way to save time. And there's still nodes everywhere. Okay, mates. There's a little... Great.
Thanks.
What can I do for you?
Then he fades away. Hello, citizen. You look like a man with a purpose. Do you have business with the Stormwind Army?
For the Alliance.
Yeah, Murlocs have settled in and around the streams of eastern Elwynn. We don't know why they're here, but they are aggressive and at least semi-intelligent.
Be careful.
Okay, so that was further concerns. Great. Whoops. Ugh, come on. Okay. So the next in the line is Bounty on Murlocs. We're waiting. I'm trying to build my way up to Manhunt. That's our next one on this list of Elwynn, which we've almost done the majority of them. Bounty on Murlocs. Yep, that's that's original
Need
quest.
help?
Is it right? Oh, here
For
it
the
is.
Alliance.
The Stormwind Army has placed a bounty on Murloc lurkers and forages in Elwynn. Slaughter them and bring Guard Thomas their torn Murloc fins, and the Stormwind Army will reward you well. The Murlocs have built a village at Stone Cairn Lake north of here, and another to the south where the stream forks. Okay, so we'll pick that one up. Okay, the next one is Wanted James Clark. That is not an original quest. So that is not, hopefully that does not block us off, because that is not part of the original quest line. Protect the Frontier should be on there. That is... I don't see that. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, so Protect the Frontier we can pick up.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
Hail, Gleavenger! Wild animals are growing more and more aggressive the farther we get from Goldshire, and the Eastvale logging camp suffers nearly constant attack from wolves and bears. We could use your help out here. So hopefully...
For the Alliance.
that Wanted James Clark does not slow us down. Okay, and then what else do we have? Fine Linen Goods. That's not them, but maybe we can get that. Alright, so we need Murloc stuff. We need Prowlers, we need Wolves. I'm just going down here to get... Oh, now that we're going to be fighting, let's go ahead and add our buff here. What do you have to eat it for how long? 10 seconds. There we go. Okay, so now we have a well-fed buff too. Why the heck not? And we'll keep mining away. There's some wolves. Perfect. Are we level 7? 6. Alright, so we need 8 Prowlers or Forest Wolves. So that's a new change. I think you either used to have to do both or something. Okay, we got a simple dagger. Can't use daggers. We also need Forest Bears. Great. Okay. As we chop away. No worries. Oh, there's a thing to the south there. Come here, you bozo bear. Oh, there's Murlocs down here too, so we don't even need to go around Stone Cairn Lake. Clearly there is enough wildlife and stuff around here. Yeah, the cooldowns on this stuff really hamstring you, because it makes it to where there's just not a lot of
Like, I'm waiting. And I think we want that to not be the case. I'm going over here because there's Murloc stuff. He was going to use a potion on himself. So that's neat. All these years later, and you're still ruining me with no clams. Okay, let's fight Murlocs. Like they're going out of style. And we're fine on mana, because it uses a different resource. There we go, we got 2 Murloc Torn Fins. No! Good. Stopped him from using it. Where's this ore? Where you at, mate? There it is. Come here, you bozos. Okay, let's go ahead and use a heal, why not? Okay, we're up to 3 of these torn Murloc fins. I just decided to go my own path, I guess. Why would I do what the quest wants me to do when I could just go out here? Wreck shop on some goblins. I mean, Murlocs. Yuck. Okay, we're gonna fight a big stack of 4. Nice. That shield bash is good. Okay. All that little stack and we only got 1. Look at this freaking... I mean, we're just OP. To be frank. It's a whole different ball game.
I don't have a target.
Yeah. I don't need one. Leveled up. And I gained Word of Glory now that I'm level 7. Okay, that is also, we're done killing Murlocs. This belt is worse than what I have. Word of Glory is a heal. So that is a basic, it's my next heal. It's a great one. It allows you, it is a heal spender. So just like we can spend our points on the Shield of the Righteous, you can spend your points for a nice big heal. So good to know we have a second healing option. So if you want to go that route, you have that. All right, I'm going to go up for this ore. We need still 3 bears and 1 wolf more. We've killed all of the Murlocs that we need. There's some wolves right there. That's great. And we've hit level 7 on this character. I think we're getting pretty darn close to wrapping everything we need for Elwynn Forest. All of the OG quests. There will be quests still left. Just not that we... not that are like... Not quests from vanilla. Quests that were re-added in different patches. Maybe not even from... Yeah, see, for now, I don't foresee needing to use that Word of Light, though. I'd rather have the defensive bonus. I don't even know what this... Is this the Tower of Azora? No. This is just some watchtower. Ridge Point Tower. I'm just here for the ore, guys. As we cruise along quite nicely. Oh, a shadow gem too. Just continue to... There's another bear. Still need 2 more. Just continue to... Oh, bushtail. Look, it's a rare... Fight that dude. A rare fox. That's cool. Wonder what he's gonna drop. Maybe our first piece of green gear?
I can't carry.
Yeah. Requires level 8, but I don't care. I guess we're gonna get rid of this bear tooth. So at the next level, it will add its appearance to my warband collection. It's a +1 strength back. Nice. Okay, we still need 1 more bear. That's cool, guys. I don't know why it's making us wait till level 8. It's almost like purposefully just chose 1 level past. Like, you're gonna be committed if you want to wear this. We don't even have a cape. Maybe you have to be level 8 to wear capes. I feel like you were definitely getting capes earlier in classic vanilla. Like that. I feel like for whatever reason they're gating our capes. They don't want us having them. Cool. Alright, we're gonna go. I'm getting pretty chilly back here. I've been wearing a sweater most days and it's a pinch warmer lately. Not even lately, just today. So I was like, oh, I could probably just go with a long sleeve and I can put on a hoodie if I got cold. Well, that's too cold. I'm getting too cold. Alright, so we do have a nice stack of ore. We got 10 more ore with 7 more stones. I guess it's not that much. But we have 2 quests to turn in right now. Protect the front... Wait, which one was first? Bounty on Murlocs first, then protect the frontier. And then I think fine linen goods. That's one of them, right? Yeah, that's a quest we need. And... Getting close to Manhunt, we're just not there yet. Alright, let's turn this guy in.
Greetings.
Okay, so first off is bounty on Murlocs and then protect the frontier. Bounty on Murlocs and then protect the frontier. We're doing it. We are definitely doing that.
Light bless you.
How goes the hunting, Lee Venger?
Careful.
You have fiends. Great. Marshal Dugan is anxious about the Murloc situation in Eastern Elwynn, and I'd like to tell him that it's becoming under control. Your actions have helped realize that. Alright, so I don't want a two-handed weapon because I want to stay shield style. So I can have this. This is the same DPS, but it gives me +2 stam. Intellect doesn't matter for me because I won't be a healer. Or plus a different solid wooden club instead of solid metal. The agility won't matter for me, but it doubles my DPS, and it gives me +1 strength and 2 stam. So that's definitely a better one for me. That's the one I'm going to go with. The Great Sword is much better DPS and 4 strength, but
Go with honor,
Inventory is
friend.
full.
that'd be if you're going to go with Rhett. I guess I got to drop something. No, not that. Is Chip Beartooth? The bear meat? Drop the bear meat.
Light be with you. Be careful. Light bless
Um,
you.
yeah.
Go with honor, friend.
Perfect. So now I can take this, and I got this solid wooden club. I guess I already had that one, because that's not doing anything special for me, but it is. And now I can add that on there. Got another buffing that bad boy up. Nice. And my item level is much higher on that. And then protect the
For the
frontier.
Alliance.
I'm gonna need to ditch something else too. What should I ditch?
I guess the bear teeth. Thanks a lot for the help, Cleavenger. Something in the forest must be making these animals so bold. Whatever it is, I hope it stays there. Alright, I'm also going to have to ditch these potions. Because I'm going to receive potions from that too. So I gained also wolf fur boots and steel reinforced bracer. This is just nice armor here. It's +4 to armor, +2 strength, +3 stam, +4 crit. The Jasperlode chest guard. Just a much better armor. Plus, I gained an upgrade in potion type. We're now up to lesser healing.
For the Alliance.
Good for us. Alright, the next potion... Oh, now we need fine linen goods.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Where do you get those from? How do you get fine linen goods? Oh, this is a girl. You need to get you have to go get the quest from the lady. Okay, cool. So maybe there's a little shop up there. Oh, where are we on record time, by the way? We're pretty much should find a wrapping point, but I'm having so much fun. Like, this has really been a shot in the arm for me. Like, I was just thinking about playing this game, like, I'm gonna tell you right now, it has been a while since I've played and been like, I just think about wanting to play more. I'm like, oh man, should I make more episodes? Or which, once we catch the lore up, what I'll do is I'll fill in those other little spots with like little shorty episodes, like little half-hour segs. As we push through whatever it might be, you know. So I'm stuck. We need to go sell. I can't. Level 7. We do not have really anything in our inventory. Here we found the Eastvale logging camp. And we need this Sarah Timberland, but we need to sell. I really want to get to level 8. Okay, where can I sell? I think there is a tailoring trainer.
Have a good one.
Need help?
She is not a... Well, we do want this quest, fine linen goods. The thugs in Elwynn wear linen, which I can use to make fine linen goods. Bring me linen scraps and I'll use them to fashion something for you. You'll find those lawless criminals in pockets across Elwynn Forest. Oh, and we'll get a shirt. But, oh look, there's a flight path here now. Isn't that great? There are freaking flight paths everywhere. And there's more quests out here. Some of these might not be real. There's the manhunt quest, which we actually need.
How are you?
And we have now
Safe
picked
travel.
up all of these flight paths that we already had before.
You need something?
So for some reason I have trouble in Nomergon. That's a pet quest. Alright, so here we can repair. We don't even need to repair. I don't need the Murloc fin. Can't cook the clam meat yet. We're gonna sell these old things. That will give me the transmog. This one-handed skinning simple dagger. That gives me the transmog. Good. Okay, the rest we can save.
See you around.
Great. What is this? Somebody cast that on me. Alright, we need to go... That's a riding trainer. Do we need to learn that?
King's honor, friend.
You have to be level 10, and it costs 95 silver. That stinks. I thought you just got it for free now. I didn't know you had to learn it. Alright, and we don't have 95 silver. What was the next quest? Maybe we could pick that one up too. A bundle of trouble? That's Supervisor Raylan. Maybe we can pick that one up while we're walking around. Yeah, let's pick the bundle of trouble up quest too. We can do a couple quests
King's
here.
honor, friend.
I've got a real problem on my hands. I have a deadline looming for an order of lumber, and I'm running out of time. The wolves and bears north of here have chased my workers away from the bundles of wood that they've already chopped. I've already talked to Deputy Rayner about clearing the animals, but I need someone to go collect the wood for me. If you could collect 8 bundles of wood for me, I might just make my
Safe
deadline.
travels.
Cool, so we picked that one up. And then the collector, which is not the one that I want. That one is
Righto.
Marshall Patterson. Is that other guy from before? Oh well, it's okay. We'll go do these two first. We'll get the bundle of trouble plus the fine linen goods. So it looks like that one quest might not be like holding us back. It's also possible because Elwynn is a starting zone that it doesn't have quest chapters. Alright. So much quicker to loot. They're not instant, but they're quicker than the way they used to be. All of these things are just like multiplicative. Little quality of life upgrades that at the end of the day just make the game so much more approachable. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoy, and like the fact that basically Questy, a better version of Questy is built into the game. Don't get me wrong, I like it. I like Classic. And we will be going back and playing that more. Monday we'll be taking another crack at Dire Mall West. With a group of, hopefully a more successful group. Because, geez, we failed last time. Look, we got a Draenei who's made their way out here. Oh, let's go ahead and eat our wolf again to give ourselves a little +1 stam buff. 3% intellect increase is what the arcane does now. So they've made buffs both like better and worse at the same time. What is this? Oh, that's more wood. Alright, so I'm going to go over to the middle of the island because we can, one, there's ore over here, and two, we can get our linen scraps. This is just about where we're going to probably have to, like I'll do these quests. These couple that we're on right now, but then we're probably going to call this is Hero's Vigil. I'm not too, like, crazy bent on exploring the world either, because this is technically the world of Cataclysm. All I'm trying to really do is go back and redo the quests that we've already done. And we can just... can't equip shotguns. And for the sake of, you know, like, for the sake of, like, our investigative lore mastery nature, kind of noting what the differences are. Although, while we're here, I am kind of interested to see, is there a difference in... this. This monument is dedicated to all those who have fallen in the protection of Stormwind. Our people have weathered unbelievable hardships to retain their freedoms and to control their own destinies. It is here that we remember every sacrifice our citizens have made during the first war that riddled our people. So it's a monument to Warcraft orcs and humans, and no, I don't believe that changed. Okay. Alright, pretty good collection of lore. I mean, ore out here. Just, there's that dead dude. That, or whatever, that orc. Dwarf, I mean. Okay, we have all the linen. Here's some more ore. Yeah, the ore is just really, they really greatly increased ore nodes. We need one more piece of wood, by the way. That one's underwater. And then we'll go back over for our last bundle of wood. Go turn those two in. Actually,
We're cruising. It's so fast. We're cruising. We could probably do one more question. My original plan was to go to about 11:30. The episodes are going to be a little longer right now because I'm just having fun, having more fun. Also, I guess it's not really that much longer considering how much time we're spending doing like Dire Maul and stuff like that. Like when we do our Dire Maul episode in a couple days. But yeah, like I said, when I get to when we beat all the lore or whatever, then I'll stop and start making like little additional installments, little 15 to 30 minute extra installments a couple times a day, so it will also speed the process up. Alright, we're going to hit level 8 so we can use our cool cape that we got from that fox. Nice, nice, nice. Another couple of the old vintage Elwynn quests. All wrapped up. Which is cool. And more importantly, we're leveling up characters. So that's also pretty cool.
Greetings.
I'm running low on linen, Gleavenger. Do you have any for me?
Light bless you.
Ah, these are nice scraps, if a little rough. Here you are. So we're going to get a nice belt upgrade. +2 strength, +3 stam, extra 2 armor, and a shirt. And we're level 8. We have gained a new passive effect on Judgment. So we have Judgment rank 2, which has just given a 50% increase upgrade on Judgment. So we gained our first upgrade. That was our level 8. Good. We gained a shirt now to wear. We have a red shirt on underneath what we're wearing. And a better belt. I don't really know. Oh, I see. The belt, it has like a little buckle in there. So it looks a little different too. And that was, what was it called? Fine linen goods. Good. Okay. Fine linen goods. All right, we'll turn this one in, we'll sell, and then I think we have time for one more quest.
What?
Well,
You need
easy.
something?
Work?
We have yet to meet our quota for the wood demand. Now back to work with
No
you.
one else available?
That deadline isn't getting any further away, Paladin. Please hurry and collect those bundles of wood.
Safe travels.
Excellent. Thanks to you, I should be able to complete the order in time. To show my gratitude, I'd like to offer some coin as compensation for your troubles. Thank you, and farewell.
Go with honor.
Okay, so good, some nice XP, and just a little coin, as she said, which is good. That's going to help us get to the almost 1 gold we're going to
How
need
are you?
for... Now we can sell this shotgun. Also, we can equip this cape now. Nice, we got a white cape. I don't like our pants. They look too naked. It's like I'm wearing no
Have a good
pants.
one.
Alright. And we now need the next... That one was called A Bundle of Trouble. Okay, and the next quest in the list is called Manhunt. No, I lied. It is called The Collector. And then Manhunt is actually where we are at the top. So The Collector is picked up by Marshall Patterson. So it's this guy over here. This should be a real quest we can get right now.
Need help?
No.
For the Alliance.
So this quest,
Well met.
he has heroes, but he does not have this quest. So the Collector... we need to kill James Clark to get this quest. Eastvale Logging Camp, James Clark. Okay, so let's go look for him. That is found right there. So this is a drop quest. I don't think that he actually appears right there. Oh, he is. He's right there. You can see. It says it's available.
Off I go then.
Got it. So we gotta find that dude. Where is he at? So he is part of the Wanted James Clark quest. But maybe we can kill him without... So you can. So that gives us the quest, The Collector. This note is a schedule with a list of days and times when a person described only as the Collector will receive a shipment of gold from the mines in the Elwynn Forest. From the schedule, it looks as if the Collector resides near the Brackwell Pumpkin Patch in eastern Elwynn. This sounds important. You should report it to Marshal Patterson at Eastvale Logging Camp. Now, Wanted James Clark is still an available quest. I hope it doesn't disappear after this.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
What? We haven't had our people working the Elwynn mines for months. Let me see that note you have.
Go with honor, friend.
I've heard of this collector, but I don't know whom he's working for. Thank you for the schedule to help us solve this
For the
mystery.
Alliance. Be
Okay, so now Manhunt's available. Now, is Wanted James... Yeah, so now if you notice, Wanted James Patterson has disappeared off of our list. We may have just, like, circumvented that quest. I kind of want to go down and look and see. If it is, what that means is that we will eventually have to send somebody else out here to do that quest. It's not the end of the world. It's just something that we'll have to account for. See, I can still see Wanted James Clark. Okay, you can still pick it up. Right? Okay. It's just not showing on the map anymore because we sort of, again, we've circumvented that quest by just killing the guy on our own. But we had to because Wanted James Clark didn't disappear. Didn't exist before. And it didn't, this quest didn't used to drop off of this guy, Wanted James Clark. You used to have to farm Scarlets over here and hope that you could get it as a small drop rate, or Knowles could drop it too, I think. One of those two. So it's much easier to get now, and that's cool. All right, so that was our last quest. We will pick up next time with Manhunt at the top. So we still have a couple more. We have, you know, the bounty here, the Hogger. If I'm just scanning, we have 1, 2, 3. No. 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. Yeah, so we only have about 7 quests left to wrap this whole zone up. And that's not too shabby. After that, I think what we'll do is we'll go to Stormwind. On the next episode, and then we'll pause after Stormwind and we'll pivot. We should maybe be able to pick up the work on that Ironforge quest the blacksmithing quest at that point in time. And then we'll pivot over and we'll go back to, there's no Valley of Honor quest, but we'll be able to work on the starting Duratar quests for our orc. And we'll work our way up and do any internal Orgrimmar quests that might exist too. And then if Ragefire Chasm exists as starting quests, we can work on that also, because that was whatever. We'll check that out. But I don't think any of those quests exist in the same way as they did before. All right, thank you everybody so much for watching, listening, and tuning in as we really got rolling on the episode today. We did a lot of quests. Did I add this to the spreadsheet? No, I didn't. Let's do that. The Collector. So we really jammed. We've done 23 total quests. No, take one line off. We've done 22 total quests so far out of the, what did I say it was? Out of the 539 available quests. Some of those might be scrap, but really it's probably about where we're at. So pretty good chunk, about 5% of the way through these so far. Thank you everybody so much for watching, listening, tuning in. Salute, wave, salute. We got another episode in the pipe, 5x5.